Did you know more than 1,700 words in the English language that we use today were made up by only one man? Who is that man? And where did he come from? And what is his story? First, let's go back to the Golden Age of England, also known as Elizabethan era. Queen Elizabeth came to the throne after a horrible period in England's history, in which her father, King Henry VIII, had thousands of people executed and warfare was frequent. Also came the reign of Elizabeth's half-brother Edward and half-sister Mary, which was equally terrible to their father's reign. But on the other hand, Queen Elizabeth had an outstanding period of reign. Her long reign from 1558 till 1603 is often seen as a golden age in English history, where in 1588 the English army defeated the Spanish Armada, a fleet of ships sent by King Philip II of Spain to invade England. The victory contributed both to Elizabeth's legend and to the country's sense of national pride. Elizabeth ruled toward the end of the Renaissance.
The Renaissance.
What is that? Let's have a look at it. The Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. It refers to a period in European civilization that was marked by a revival of classical learning and wisdom. The Renaissance saw many contributors to different fields, including new scientific laws, new forms of art and architecture, and new religious and political ideas also.
Okay, I understand its meaning, but what did it happen?
There is a debate over the start, but the most people agree that it began in Italy in the 14th century. Then it started spreading in the 16th century during England, France, Ireland, and some countries.
Queen Elizabeth encouraged commercial enterprise in England, and the efforts of English navigators such as Sir Walter Raleigh, who tried to establish a colony in Virginia, and Sir Francis Drake, who sailed around the globe, profiting particularly from wool trade. A strong merchant class developed in England, narrowing the gap between rich and poor. But Elizabeth's reign was not only remarkable for its commercial and military success, but also for her contributions to the theatres, where it was a center for musicians and artists, both European and native-born. And here my friend Abdulaziz will talk about the theatres and the English greatest playwright ever.
England's first theatres were 2 to 3 story structures with a central space open to the sky. England's first public theatre opened in 1567, known as The Theatre, built by the actor James Burbage, whose company would later attract the greatest English playwright of all time, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon. His father, John, was a successful glove maker, and his mother, Mary Arden, was a daughter of a wealthy farmer who owned the land on which John Shakespeare's father lived. William attended the Stratford Grammar School, where he would have studied logic, history, Latin, grammar, some Greek, and works by the Roman poets. In the early 1590s, William began to appear in the world of London theatres. Working first as an actor, Shakespeare soon began writing plays. In most of his plays, Shakespeare invents some new words and expressions that fits his play. For example, "Lend me your ears" and "It was Greek to me" are both made-up expressions by William Shakespeare. By 1594, Shakespeare was part owner and principal playwright of the Lord Chamberlain's Men, which was the acting company run by the Burbages. Altogether, Shakespeare's works include 38 plays, 2 narrative poems, 154 sonnets, and a variety of other poems. No original manuscripts of Shakespeare's plays are known to exist today. It is actually thanks to a group of actors from Shakespeare's company that we have about half of the plays at all. They collected them for publication after Shakespeare died. Shakespeare's legacy is as rich and diverse as his work. Also, his plays have countless adaptations across multiple genres and cultures. Shakespeare died in Stratford-upon-Avon on 23 April 1616 at the age of 52. He is buried in the sanctuary of the parish church, Holy Trinity.